Good morning and welcome to a new video. My name is Stuart and this is my channel, The Next Outing. This next outing is to the Bahamas, which we're very excited about. We're travelling first class with Virgin Atlantic. I'm going with my friend Rachel, who doesn't really like to be on camera, so if you hear the ghost of Rachel in the background, that's why. So from the Bahamas, we haven't really got anything planned. It is very much a relaxation holiday. However, when I do the actual travel videos, they tend to get quite a few views. And I think that's because people who are also making that journey will want to know, like, what's the seat like? Or how, just everything about that specific journey. So I thought I'd document at least the travel bit. And I think for the rest of the holiday, I might do some shorter videos. So this will only be a very short video in comparison. We are going to the lounge. It's the clubhouse. We're getting there nice and early. We're not going to be dropped off the wing, which is like a separate entrance for Virgin Upper Class passengers. Because where we're parking with Purple Parking, we actually get dropped off just, you know, one of those airport car park buses. But we can get the lift from the check-in area up to the Virgin wing, and we can still do the security, but the more private security. Last time I flew Virgin Upper Class from Heathrow, it didn't go great. It was for my American trip last year, and it was it was when everything was kicking off at all the airports and they had no staff, and it wasn't a very upper class experience, unfortunately. But since then I flew, and it was great, much better. So that's what this video is. So if that's what you're interested in seeing, then this will be us. It's currently 3 AM. I'm gonna go and pick up Rachel en route to the airport, and yeah, that's our little journey. So yeah, welcome. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. The more people who subscribe means I should get to take on more videos, and yeah, it just helps the channel out. It's only a very small channel, so. If you're new to the channel, then I basically make travel videos, mostly theme parks, let's be honest, mostly theme parks. However, I do travel videos as well. The biggest of them being the Singapore video, maybe about, almost a year ago now. If you're already subscribed, then thank you very much. It does genuinely mean a lot, because when I had a YouTube account for years, didn't subscribe to anybody. I always watch their videos, just never actually just pressed the subscribe button. And it's such a little thing, but actually it makes a massive difference to people, or can make a massive difference to the people producing the video. So yeah. We have arrived once again at R5. It's gonna be cold, isn't it, when we get out? So as you come in, you go into this nice little photo booth. Luckily, I've never had a complaint where I've had to suggest someone has damaged my car. I do think this is pretty good. It always turns out to be the cheapest, this one. It takes about 10 seconds for it to take all its photos. So yeah, you pull up here and then you literally grab your stuff. And then this is the time when I always forget my dock, my phone, but I'm not having a car in the Bahamas, so I don't need it.
We'll collect you and bring you back to the car park.
Amazing.
Buses are on 20 minutes rotation, so you don't have to call for the buses. When you arrive back to the car park, please hand this ticket back to us and release the key in the vehicle.
Amazing.
So outside to my left.
Thank you very much, thank you. Made it to Terminal 3, and the Virgin/Delta check-in is here on the left.
Yeah,
It's still no, it's still heavier.
No,
Still heavier.
that doesn't count.
Thank you very much, thank you. So we're going to go in the magic lift with the red carpet. I know, it's a nice feeling, isn't it? Yeah. It's a nice touch. got through security using a little Virgin fast lane, and it took 0 minutes because there was 0 people there. It was actually a very, very nice experience. Probably the nicest security experience I've ever had. Which is what you should expect, because last year it was absolute carnage when I did upper class. This is where we're going to live for the next hour and a half-ish. Rachel wants me to try and sit in this egg. This could go disastrously wrong. It looks very bucket-like. So if... Oh, this is like, it's like being like rocked to sleep. It's quite nice. I could eat a bacon butty in here. What, you can spin? Rachel doesn't want to be on camera, so I'll spin this way. Do you reckon this is like a coil, like you keep spinning it along and shoot you back the other way? Can you tell we don't belong in a upper class? Man, you're getting amazed by a swing. Right, it's QR code based. You just, and this is the best because I'm trying to go up every time. Particularly if you, this is what I don't get in a lounge. If you're by yourself, I have to leave my luggage alone because otherwise, someone, if it's busy, it's also dead in here this morning, which is luxurious. If it's busy, I'd lose my seat, wouldn't I? Someone would have my seat. So yeah, Rachel has no comment on that. But you agree, right? That's a weird thing. Like I'd have to leave my luggage.
Yeah, although arguably in an upper class lounge or stuff's the best.
But then.
No, you shouldn't leave your luggage unattended.
That's what I mean. That's the golden rule.
Yeah.
But if you're in a really busy lounge, like, yeah. So, right, I'm gonna chill here. I'll take a bit more of a walk around. There's like a pool table. We just joked about having an exercise routine with the Peloton bikes, which is odd. There's also an outdoor bit. You can view now. I think Rachel's quite the plane geek. You can name all the planes, can't you? The big ones, the little ones, the medium-sized ones.
Yeah, Thomas.
Thomas, Henry,
Gregory.
Percy.
Oh no, they're the trains.
You enjoying it? Is this good content?
Yeah.
Me spinning around in an egg. It is genuinely really comfortable. So, I don't even like champagne, but as it's included, why not? To be fair, I think I've only ever tried it on the plane. But when we ordered these, because you can order via a QR code, but the server very kindly came over and then as she was walking away from us, she went, Anne, would you like any orange juice? Suggesting that we should be having this at breakfast and not the champagne. So I opted in for the tomato juice and Rach got a Bloody Mary. There you go, which is, I'm told, is a breakfast cocktail.
What's got your favourite?
Oh, not celery. Ugh. The devil's vegetable. I just tried this and Rach didn't tell me it was spicy and my throat is now on fire. I don't know how people deal with spice, I just can't deal with it. Eggs.
Florentine.
Florentine. What does Florentine mean? What does that actually... is it poached? No.
The egg's poached, yeah, but it's just the way that the dish is served up, I think.
Oh, okay.
With the hollandaise sauce on top.
And half a muffin, is it?
Yeah.
There you go. I
Lovely
mean,
bit of muffin.
presentation-wise, and obviously, like, it's just the way they come over and like it's all very subtle, and it's just nice. So, like an idiot, I forgot to press confirm on the order, so it took a long time for mine to come. Also, we've had a top-up of champagne in the meantime. This is what I got. It's basically a full English with no beans, no mushroom, and no something else. I can't remember what else I didn't get.
Tomato?
No, I got tomato. Cheeky tomato. I like the tomato. But yeah, I just wanted sausage and bacon. It's the only way to get sausage and bacon. I suppose I could just order 2 rolls, couldn't I, actually, and combine them into a super roll. The lounge is quite busy. I don't want to go around actually just filming people, but you can come down this side and actually see. But if you go upstairs, you get a better view. Oh, over here. It looks like a fire door, but it's not. come out here. Oh, a bit of carnage. I don't know of anywhere else at Heathrow where you can get sort of these sort of views. I'm not one to just stand and watch the planes really, however, I don't know of any UK airports with these big like outdoor areas, so it's quite cool in its own way. You literally have these little booths. I didn't know these existed. Looks like this is sort of a private area, but there's no one here. They also have Peloton bikes as well, if you really want to do some exercising before your flight, which is an odd concept. Got towels, hygienic wipes. So yeah, the first time I've ever seen them in a lounge. Well, other than this lounge. So I did get a text message, but also they've just said over the public address system that our flight is delayed by half an hour. So I'm guessing we're just going to have to sit here for half an hour and have the misery of being here. Also, we're sat in this kind of like glass partition. I've just been round getting some shots. Like I said, I don't want to film too much with other people. But having that glass there actually makes a massive... It's quite noisy out there, so you can't have to like quiet. It really helps to come into this space. We did get quite lucky because when we walked in, it was literally dead. There's no one here. We had literally like the pick of the crop for where we wanted to sit, but it's just lovely and calm. I know this is the upper class lounge, but if you've never been to an airport lounge before, even the cheaper ones with like the escape lounges and stuff, it is such a nicer way to travel if you can afford it, because the chaos of all the shops and the food courts and the quietness of a lounge is just like calm. It's just genuinely quite a nice thing. Our gate has been called, so we have to be very quick. However, if you ever wonder what a upper class toilet looks like in a first class lounge or upper class lounge, there is little towels and there's lots of space as well. We literally just left our passports on the table in the lounge. Luckily, we're still there. We literally left them on the table. And our drinks that we've been waiting for, well, Rachel forgot to press the order button, much like I did with the food. Our two little lonely cocktails are sat there, undrunk. Right, let's go and get on the plane. You're not being fun. Hi. I know.
Annie, perfect. So just
Cheers, thank you.
Alright, enjoy some. If you have any questions, just let us know. Otherwise, while we wait for the remaining customers to join us, we are to take back the lamps and we'll take care of this flight from Nassau.
As soon as I take off, I will show the seat in more detail. It's the second champagne of the day. And it's like 7:45. At the seat there was a plug socket. There was a little shelf which must be closed for takeoff and landing. There's also a little reading light which is slightly adjustable. The windows are adjustable by a button which you can use to dim or brighten them up. There's also a can of water at your seat when you get there, and the can of water is resealable. You can press a button to bring this armrest up. There's also a little bit of storage in there. To push it down again, just press the button and then push the armrest down as well. It's quite tricky with one hand. Shortly after takeoff, they give us a landing card to fill in. To pop out the table, you've got to press this button. And when the table pops out, you then have to push down on the table and it'll pop out again, and you can bring it towards you. Shortly after takeoff, they brought me some crisps, which obviously I'm not eating at the moment, and they also ordered a rum and Diet Coke, just because, well, we're going to the Bahamas. It's quite weird being able to hear my seat audio. It's currently playing orchestral Harry Potter. Also, this is the biggest toilet I've ever been on a plane. It's the size of like 2 normal toilets. Also, when you sit down, you'll find your menu for the flight. Feel free to pause the menu. We travelled in January 2023. Obviously, a large selection of wines, of which I know nothing about. I did, however, try a few of the cocktails. About an hour and a half after taking off, they come and set the table. They served a warm bread roll. I had the chicken parfait to start with, which was actually really nice, not something I usually order. And I also grabbed a cocktail as well. For the main, I had the chicken and wild mushroom pie, of which there was no complaints about. After the meal, I thought I'd set the bed up. The bedding is behind the seat. I'm 5'8" and not the tallest of people, but I had no problem and plenty of space on there. It doesn't get much better. Just having this amount of space is amazing. I did try connecting to the internet, but every time I tried, I didn't get anywhere with it. Couldn't even tell you the price of it. So I got about 3 hours of like snooziness. Not fully asleep, but definitely in and out of consciousness. I just converted it back to a seat for the last 2.5 hours. Just such a luxury to be able to lie down. Yeah, it's made the flight go exceptionally quickly. It's funny, in economy you can't wait to get there. In upper class you want to kind of just keep going. Lastly, whilst on board, they do have this kind of bar seating area, which was used actually quite a bit through the flight. There's also a little bit where you can grab a water and grab an orange juice without having to bother anyone. About an hour before landing, they came around with their second service. I had the Caesar salad club sandwich. Rach, meanwhile, had the afternoon tea. It is always nice to finish off with a cup of tea in a proper mug. So we've literally just been welcomed by a pirate who works for the airport, and there is a band, and this is security. Sorry, this is a second clip. There is a band. I just said to Rachel, imagine that at Heathrow. That's ridiculous, but amazing. Okay, one thing we have learned is they just put your bags on any carousel, not necessarily the one that they said your bags would turn up on. Thankfully, some other people came over and said, "Are you on the Virgin flight?" And we said yes. Right, here we go.
No, what you say?
So that's it for this video. Like, I don't know what's going to come next with the different series of videos. We'll probably do little like hotel tours and stuff, but this one was mainly focused on traveling to here and the upper class experience with Virgin, which, can I say, was absolutely brilliant today. We had about a 40-minute delay when we were on the tarmac. We landed 10 minutes behind schedule. Got a taxi from the airport, cost $32, which according to online, that's a little bit expensive, but I'm not going to argue for the sake of a few dollars. So yeah, that's fine. The taxi driver was very nice as well. So that's it. If you have got to the end of this video, this is going to be shorter videos, just because this is very much a summer, like a summer holiday, if you will, like a relaxation one. So I'm not doing lots every day. If there's stuff to film, I'll film it, but if not, I'll just leave it. So it might be shorter videos each day, or just like 2 or 3 videos from the trip. Not sure yet. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe if you can, because it means I can make more videos in the future. And also pop a like on there as well, because the more likes the video gets, we'll push it out to more people, or recommend it to more people, should I say. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.